Okay. Hopefully it's recording. Yes, it says recording. All right, you guys. Hey, everyone. Alana here. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to tonight's webinar. This is the Team Dream on Fire webinar for you. And I'm going to pass it over here in just a second to Mackenzie, but I just wanted to welcome everyone. We're going to kind of go through some basics of coaching for you, let you know what it's all about, what Beachbody is about, what we do as coaches, all that good stuff. And then it's going to open up for some Q&A at the end. So if you guys have any questions while we're going, just jot them down or something, and we'll have time later to answer any of your questions. So yeah, I want to get going right away. So Mackenzie, take it away.
Hello, everyone. So obviously I'm Mackenzie. And if I'm looking over here, it's because I have a bunch of notes because I want to make sure that I get all of the information for you guys. So I want to talk a little bit about how Beachbody got started, what the heck we're doing, and why we're doing it, right? So in 1998, these two guys named Carl Deichler and John Congdon founded this company called Beachbody. And the reason that they decided to do this is because they saw a hole in the market as far as fitness programs. They saw quick fix schemes, and they saw magic potions that'll help you lose weight, and they were like, nah, this isn't working out, we need something different. So they decided to create programs that made you work really hard, but were able to, anybody could do them, right? So they started out with a program called P90X, and everyone got really into it, but the people who they noticed were really getting good results were people who were checking in on their customer message boards. So on these message boards, they noticed that there was all of these people sharing their results, sharing menus and recipes that had worked for them, sharing support with one another, and they got this idea, wait, if all these people are already doing this organically, why don't we give them some incentive, some reason to do it? So they created Team Beachbody, and they created the coaching opportunity. So basically, the coaching opportunity is exactly what these customers were already doing, and they got to be the founding coaches for Team Beachbody. And once they got all that ready to go, then they were able to start creating a bunch more programs. So some of the programs that you guys have probably heard of are Ultimate Reset, 21-Day Fix, T25, P90X3, Body Beasts, and those are just a few of the ones that we work with. And people get really, really good results from these programs. And the reason that they do, and the reason that Team Beachbody is so unique, is because instead of just focusing on one thing, we focus on fitness, we focus on nutrition, we focus on support, and we focus on rewards. So we're going to give you a reason to want to do this with us. So the company started out through infomercials, and that's how they advertised their fitness and got all that going. And then once Team Beachbody was founded, they were able to use those resources to start focusing on nutrition with meal plans. And then we got Shakeology, which is really, really cool because Shakeology is amazing, okay? So Shakeology is your daily dose of dense nutrition. It's packed with superfoods like acai, goji berry, maca maca, moringa, wheatgrass. I could go on and on for 10 minutes, but I don't have that time, right? And every serving has every glass has 9 servings of fruit and veggies. So Shakeology is definitely my healthiest meal of the day. It's like having a salad in a glass every single day for breakfast, and there's no way that I'm skipping that, because before I started Shakeology, my breakfast was either spending $10 at Starbucks for a coffee and a bagel, or $8 at Max on a smoothie that was basically just fruit and protein, and that's all that I got out of it. Now, instead, I'm drinking Shakeology every morning. I'm spending less than $5 a day on it, and it's got over $41 worth of ingredients in that one glass. It's also got antioxidants and phytonutrients that help protect against damage It's got proteins and vitamins to reduce hunger and cravings, which for me, a binge eater, emotional eater, the reducing cravings is like freaking amazing. It's also got adaptogen herbs, which help increase energy and combat stress, which is something else that I was really not getting out of my meals or my nutrition before. Actually, drinking coffee caused me a lot more anxiety and stress, and this is kind of the opposite result. So you can kind of think of Shakeology as a secret weapon for us coaches. It's a way for us to make sure that we are always at our top performance, but it's also a way for our customers to see really great results while they're busting their butts through these programs. So as a coach, I drink it every day to make me feel incredible, and also to like show everyone that these products work. And without Shakeology in particular, I would not be where I am as far as my results go. But Shakeology isn't the only thing that makes Team Beachbody unique. This company has a program for everybody. You could be a beginner who's looking for something kind of not easy, but something to ease into getting started with your fitness, or you could be a fitness fanatic who's looking for something else to up their game. There's a huge product catalog full of fitness programs that are designed to help anybody regardless of where they're at. We have products that'll help kickstart weight loss, support ongoing weight loss, and even accessories to help boost the programs that you're already working with. And really, it's all about seeing results. And not only as a customer, but as a coach, like, it's amazing to see those results and feel those results. It's really, really cool to get a message from your friends that are like, I lost 15 pounds this month, and it's all because you invited me to try out 21 Day Fix with you. Or, you know, my husband and I have lost a combined 50 pounds over the last couple of months because we decided to get committed to our programs. There's no better feeling than somebody like thanking you for helping them with that. And as a coach, really, that's all that we're here to do. We're here to be your cheerleader and help you find the program that's going to help get you where you want to be. So that's why I like being a coach. I like that I get to help people. I like that I've met these amazing ladies who you're seeing today on this call that help push me and want me to, or like help me be better all the time. And I've just gained such valuable friendships and like a sense of confidence that I never thought was possible for me. So that's the background of it and all about Shakeology, because Shakeology is amazing. So I don't know who's going next, but I'm going to mute myself so they can get on.
Awesome. Thanks, Mackenzie. So hello, I'm Coach Kylie, and I can echo like everything that Mackenzie was just saying. That's awesome. Shakeology is like my best friend. It's drinking chocolate milk in the morning. It's amazing. But so you heard Mackenzie talk a lot about like how coaches help people, and now you're probably like, well, what does that even mean? Well, as a coach, I often get asked, do I need to be in like peak physical condition, and do I need to be a certified trainer? Well, no, I'm going to clear up all of those misconceptions right now. So I'm going to talk about first what coaches are not, because a lot of people think that this is what a coach is, and it's not at all. So a coach doesn't need to be a fitness or a nutrition expert. We don't expect you to know anything really about it if you don't want to. You also don't need to have achieved your fitness goal yet or your nutrition goals. You can be a complete beginner and still be a coach. It's all about people watching you progress through your journey that are going to help people progress through their journeys. So to be honest with you, if you're thinking about being a coach and you're not even on a fitness journey yet, this is the perfect time to start, because you're going to help people along the way. And a coach does not need to be an experienced salesperson. We don't sell things. We simply inform people of what we're doing, and they want to join us. So things that coaches do and what we do look for is we want people to be passionate. We want you to be dedicated to helping people, and we want you to like really, really care for people. And I know all these ladies here care. They care for each of us, and we care for all of our clients as well. We also ask that coaches are constantly sharing about Beachbody and how it's changed their lives, or how it's changed their challengers' lives and their customers' lives. We also ask that coaches like share through building relationships, connecting with people, and just finding out what people's goals are, and really just creating relationships and creating that team environment. Also, we need coaches to be proof that the product works. So if coaches aren't going to use the products, then people aren't gonna trust you, because they're like, well, my coach isn't using a product, why should I use the product? So we also want you to be committed to using them and sharing your results as well. So you'll probably see all of us posting our Transformation Tuesdays and our like Flex Fridays. You know what? Because we want to. We love that. We want to like show off our progress and how awesome and how hard we've worked. We also like to see us drinking our Shakeology, working towards their personal goals. And like I said, sharing is the biggest part of our job, is sharing what we do and being proud of all of the accomplishments, my goodness, we make, and the accomplishments of our challengers as well. I love sharing other people's results with people. That's the best part of my job, is sharing others' results. So lastly, and this is a big thing, and this is part of my problem, is I have trouble following through with this, but coaches need to be consistently committed to improving themselves. So personal development is a really huge part of our business. It's key in building confidence, in goal setting, and just helping us focus on, what we need to do to make our business grow. And that's the basis of it, is personal development is going to help our businesses grow. And I know for me that's one of my biggest struggles. I'm awesome at sharing, but personal development is something that's going to help me and everybody else succeed along their way. So I hope that answers your guys' questions about what coaching is and what it isn't. But like Alana said, if you have any questions, I'm sure we're going to open up the floor, and I'd be happy to answer your questions. So I think that Katrina's next, I believe. So I'll mute myself and go for it.
Hi guys, Coach Katrina here. I am here to talk about the benefits of coaching. There are so many great things about coaching. One of the first things that comes to mind when I think about why you should be a coach is nobody's forcing hours upon you. You get to make your own schedule, and I absolutely love that. I can do it in my free time, when I put my son down to sleep, or on the weekends when he's napping, just here and there, and you really start to see some growth just by doing it those few hours a week or a day, whatever you have time for. And that can lead to financial freedom and time freedom, which is huge in coaching, because the more time you spend in your business, growing your business, the bigger reward you get from it, which also is going to boost your confidence, and you get to connect with people you may have never connected with before. And like the ladies before me had mentioned, you get to help people. That's, I think, the biggest thing for me, is that you get to watch people on these journeys, reaching their weight loss goals or their fitness goals. And it's not only changing them physically, but it's also changing them mentally. And that's something that's really, really amazing to see. I absolutely love seeing people, post their own transformations and saying, hey, look what I've done. It's such an accomplishment, and it's really great to know that you had a part in that, and that you helped them get there. And the next thing that is also really great about coaching is that you have access to all of the products at a discount, which is only going to help you be a spokesperson for the product. It's going to allow you a better opportunity to actually do these things, and drink your Shakeology every day and show people that these are effective. And then also you get access to an amazing wealth of knowledge and support, and you get that not only through Team Beachbody itself, but also through our own personal team. These women are here to help you. They're here to motivate you and guide you and help you be the best you can be. And that's it. Like, it's so comforting to know that if I have a question, I can always go and ask them. And it doesn't even have to be Beachbody related. You know, it could just be like, hey, I'm struggling today. I need some help or some guidance. And it's so nice to know that I've developed relationships with women like that I may not have previously. And lastly, Beachbody offers a well-rounded compensation plan. It also offers commissions, bonuses, and a super fun one, chance to qualify for trips. And I mentioned before, you get so much personal development, and just so much support from anyone in Beachbody. And that's, I think, another thing that is so great about it is that it could be a coach that's not even on your team, and they're there to support you. They're there to help you. And just like the bonding is such a great thing in Beachbody. It's so amazing, and I guess the only thing I can think of is comforting to know that I have women that I can always count on to be there for me. But if you, like everyone else said, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask any of us. And I believe Sophie's after me, so I will mute.
Hey everyone, Coach Sophie here. So what can you expect from us as your team? And, okay, I'm unmuted. Our team is actually one of the fastest growing and has also been considered a top team for 5 years running now in the Beachbody world. So with that in mind, our top leaders have done endless training and teaching and sharing on too just comes creating these amazing relationships with our teams, our leaders, our mentors, and just, creating this idea of a community. So that's kind of what to expect from our team. And I believe now it's back to Alana.
Hey guys, I hope everyone can hear me. My internet just kind of like paused for a second, so I don't know, wave your hands around if you can hear me. But anyway, real quick, I just want to talk about a couple of logistics as far as coaching, and then we're going to open it up for questions. But so how do you actually get started? Okay, like maybe you've listened to us and maybe you're just like, yeah, let's do this. Hopefully that's what you feel. So the best way to get started, as we mentioned, I mean, you need to be a product of the product, right? Like it's about integrity. I mean, if you owned a restaurant and didn't eat your own food, like why would anyone come to your restaurant, So the best way to get started as a coach is with a fitness program and Shakeology. They have them packaged together in what they call challenge packs, which is, like I said, a workout program, and Shakeology usually gets some extras in there as well. So the cost of that is dependent on the exact workout program, but it's an incredible value, less than $200. It's really amazing, and you get all product for that. Basically, there is a $40 coach sign-up fee, but when you sign up with a challenge pack, that fee is waived. So you're getting a workout program, Shakeology, nutrition guide, and your business comes along with it for free. The other part of it is we do have a $15.95 a month coaching fee. What that is as coaches, we don't have to stock our own product. We have websites. We don't have to buy everything first and then turn around and have to try and sell it. We just send people to our websites. So that small monthly fee goes into website maintenance. Another cool thing is that as you progress in your business and you hit the first rank, which is Emerald rank, and you are helping at least 3 to 5 people a month, then you get to qualify for customer leads through Beachbody. So what that means is as customers come to Beachbody, not through a coach, just through the website or through the infomercial, Beachbody turns around and gives those customers back to their coaches. So that's what that monthly fee is for. It's really minimal. And it also, of course, gets you the discount on all the products, the 25% discount. So yeah, so those are some logistics, and I wanted to open it up now to any questions. So if you have a question, just go ahead and unmute yourself, and we will answer it as best we can. Does anyone have any questions?
I have a question that I can get from people when I'm talking to them about the coaching opportunity. So Alana, I'd love to hear how you explain it. I think sometimes people think that what we're doing is kind of like a pyramid scheme, or like, because I'm not one of the first Beachbody coaches, I'm not ever going to make any money. So how would you, or what are your thoughts on that?
Definitely. So I love that question because I definitely get it a lot. And for me, I think of a pyramid scheme as one person at the top and all these people underneath them who are doing all the work. And this one person at the top is the one who's getting all the income, right? I think that's kind of what everyone thinks. So for one, pyramid schemes are illegal. Let's just put that out there right now. It is actually illegal to have something like that. Beachbody has an A++ rating with the Better Business Bureau Association, so just want to put that out there. Anyway, when you look at a pyramid like that and you think of it, this one person at the top, you think that all these people who are underneath can't ever move past the person that's above them, right? And they can't ever earn more, and they're stuck in this pyramid, right? So let's look at the corporate world, for example. You've got a boss up here, and then there's probably a couple managers underneath them, and then there's all the employees underneath them. And your manager who's above you doesn't want to see you progress, doesn't want to see you earning more income than them, doesn't want to see you moving past them, right? Because then you move past them, and that's not good for them. So I think pyramid scheme, and I think of the corporate world, you have a boss, you have a CEO, these people don't want to see you doing better than them. Like, they don't want that. I personally I'm the upline coach to all these ladies here. I would love to see them surpass me. It is my goal for them all to do better than me in this business, because that's what I'm here for. Like, I'm here to help them achieve their goals and their dreams. And that's why I do this. Oh, it just gave me chills a little bit, because I know they're all capable of it. And another really wonderful example of this is the other month, January, I guess it was, is Mackenzie and I were both there at our quarterly coaching event, and they have them all over the country, all over the US and Canada. They call them Super Saturdays, and it's a quarterly coaching event, and it's just a one-day thing that's guest speakers and some info from corporate, and usually a workout, and the trainers travel around the country and go to different locations and all that good stuff. And at our last Super Saturday in Seattle, we had two coaches up there on stage, and one of the coaches was interviewing the other coach, and the coach who was being interviewed, her name is Brittany Powers. She is a top 10 coach in the company for 2016. I think she was number 10 in the company. Maybe that's wrong, but anyway, in the top 10 for 2016. The coach who was there, who was interviewing her, I don't know what her rank is. I know that Brittany Powers is, she obviously earns a great income. I don't know exactly what her rank is, and you guys don't really know how a ranking system works anyway, but the girl who was there, who was interviewing her, was her upline coach. She was the girl who signed up Brittany. And she, I can tell you, was a 2-star diamond coach. Brittany is probably 10-star diamond coach, meaning she is much higher rank. She hit top 10. I can guarantee her income is much higher than this other gal who was there. So, I see that as a perfect example of how this is not a pyramid scheme, because, this coach who signed up this girl, Brittany, she's gone where she's gone with her business. She's kind of stayed in the spot that she's in, and Brittany has surpassed her in every way. And, that's just how, to me, it's like, in a pyramid scheme, that would never happen, right? You can't ever move past the person who's above you. And the other aspect of it too, that's really cool, is we are truly a team. And the way it works is that, for me, having these coaches underneath me, that means volume points. I won't get too much into this, you guys, because it'll get kind of confusing, but it's everything that we do creates this volume. And yes, I benefit from the volume that's created from the coaches in my team, but they also get a benefit from the volume that I build in the team underneath them. So just like my upline coach, I'm at a certain spot in her team, and I've gotten to benefit from all the volume that she's built in her business underneath me. So it goes both ways, and like the team, we really get to benefit from each other's volume. And it's, again, not something that you would have if we were all just in this little pyramid stuck where we are and not being able to move past each other. So I hope that answers your question, Mackenzie. Kind of a long-winded answer. All right, does anyone else have any other questions? Anything that we can clarify? And of course, if you guys, have something that pops up later, don't hesitate to reach out. We are happy to share and any other things that come up. So if that is it, then I just wanted to,
Sorry. So I think no one touched on it, but I do just want to make sure that everyone knows, when you sign up to be a coach, this isn't like a life bonding, like I signed my life away for this business, I'm never getting out of it, whatever, right? Beachbody has, they call it the bottom of the bag guarantee. So I've had people sign up with me that are like, I just want to try it out for a month and then get my money back at the end of the month because I know that it's not going to get me the results that it is. And they haven't, because they have gotten the results that they want, but you totally have that opportunity. You can make it all the way through and be like, nope, this isn't for me, and get all of your money back. So I'm just saying, that's another thing to keep in mind. Even if you're just like, I just want to try it out and see how it goes, you're not really going to end up losing anything if it's not the right thing for you. So
yes. Yeah, I love being able to offer that to our customers because, it is, $150, $200, that's not a ton of money, but it is, a significant amount of money. And some people are nervous about that and they don't want to just throw that money away. Unlike a gym membership where I don't know about any of you, but I've never gotten my money back from signing up for a gym. This, you get a 30-day money back guarantee. And it makes me as a coach feel really good that I can offer that to my customers and let them know, like, hey, if this absolutely doesn't work for you and you think it was a complete waste of money, you're going to get it all back, and that's fine. I've yet to have anyone do that, but it is always there for people as an option. And the same goes with signing up to become a coach. There is absolutely no obligation to it. You're also offered that 30-day money back guarantee on the challenge pack that you start with. And as a coach, you can cancel at any time. There's no, you have to do this for 3 months or 6 months or a year. No, none of that. You can cancel a week later if that's what you wanted to. I actually know a coach who signed up and she canceled after 2 weeks and then signed up again, I think a couple weeks later, and she was a 5-star elite coach last year. So sometimes we just have those little hookups and we get a little nervous about our decisions. But that's that. Any other questions? Anything else I can cover for anyone real quick here? No? Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in, listening to this. Obviously we recorded this call, so, maybe it's like I've sent this to you as someone who reached out to and we're talking about coaching. So again, thank you for just taking the time to hear from all of us and hear what we're about. A couple things I just want to leave you with before we hop off real, and I'll keep this really brief. Think of this, like just for a second, just sit down, and I want you to just kind of like let your mind run and think of where you could be a year from now if you decided to go for this. Like, how would your life be different? What would be your goal as far as, maybe an income that you would want to earn? Would it be $100 a month? Would it be $500 a month? $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, whatever. I mean, like, seriously, let your mind go, because it's up to you. And if you could earn that income, if you could improve your health, if you could be helping others with their health and fitness, what would your life look like a year from now? And how would it be different? And how would you feel? And after, spending a year working on yourself mentally and physically, helping people work on their own mental and physical health, growing this extra business, pushing yourself, like pushing through comfort zones and putting yourself out there, how might things be different for you? Where could you be? Where could you go from here? I want you guys to think about that, because really, the possibilities of this are endless. I know coaches who have come into this business and within 6 months of growing this business, working hard, quit full-time corporate jobs to be a coach full-time because they were earning enough income to do that. You guys, anything is possible if you go all in and this is what you want. And, a life by design, like we're always talking about, a life on your terms, a life where you're the boss, where you have financial freedom, time freedom, all that stuff is possible. I'm here to tell you it's possible. I went on a free trip to Hawaii last month because of the accomplishments that I made in my business, and it's possible for you too to do that kind of stuff. And yeah, I just hope that you guys can think about that and just, I don't know, take a minute and really think about that. And I'd love to hear what your goals and what you would want to do with this business and where you'd want to take it. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening, ladies. Thank you so much, Kylie, Sophie, Mackenzie, Katrina. Thank you for sharing, and all your tips and all the info is so perfect, on point. All right, you guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you.